at the end of it, I'll just give you a flavor. You have a cake, you can put your finger, then lick it. Just a flavor of who is Allah. So let's start. Bismillah, number 1. Which was? Why we chose this series. Why we chose this series? Because when you know Allah, you will love Him. And it's impossible for anyone on earth to know Allah very well and not end up loving Him. When you know Allah, you would worship out of love. You'll be sleeping, the alarm goes off, it's Fajr time, you're so excited to go up. You don't need anyone to wake you up because you're excited. When you know Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, you will accept whatever Allah has decreed upon you. Allah chose such and such as your parents, Alhamdulillah. Allah chose this to be your name, Alhamdulillah. You accept whatever Allah has decreed upon you. And when you love Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, you surrender for whatever He told you to do. Do this, حاضر. سمعنا wa we hear and we obey. That's when you love Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And sadly, as I go through loving Allah and knowing Him, I said, how can I relate to my dear brothers and respected sisters? How? I'll give you a small example of love in this dunya between a guy and a girl. And Allah is the best example. And every love, perhaps, I don't know how many times I mention, is a true love story which a brother has told me or we heard from known sources, not just something fake. A brother one time, he got used to talking to a girl whom he loves in an inappropriate relationship. He would go every time before school online hoping that he would chat with her every single day. And he would wake up in the middle of the night when everybody's asleep. Look at that love. And he would wait until she comes online. Every single night. And one time, he came and was waiting for her to come online, and she never came. How long did he wait for? Wallahi, no exaggeration, for an hour and a half roughly. An hour and a half waiting. Is she going to come online? But you were talking to her yesterday. La la la. I love her. Waiting and waiting and waiting. At the end of the hour and a half, he couldn't help but smile. Randomly told her, I love you. She's not even there. She's probably snoring. And then he went to school. He gets a text message from the girl. She says, I can't help but continue to cry and cry and cry for how I made you wait for me and I never end up showing up. I apologize. He went back home and he got an email from her. An essay. An essay, if she was told to write one paragraph, homework, she's like, forget it. But because I love him, I'll write him an essay. The essay said, I love you so much and I apologize. And she said, as I'm typing this, I'm crying and I hope you will forgive me. Look at this love. You see this love, and do you think this is exaggeration? I'm sure you probably know someone like that. But you see, when he loved her, he was willing to wait. She was willing to sacrifice. He accepted the fact, the decree that she didn't come online, and she surrendered to him. You see, because of love. And when you love Allah, your attitude to Him will be nothing compared to that girl. It will be a lot higher. And for everyone that is in love, come to this halaqah. For everyone that is addicted to whatever it is, drugs, pornography, anything, you come to this halaqah. For the ones that are disrespectful to their parents, come to this halaqah, and inshaAllah, this series, by the will of Allah only, you will see changes. Because I tell parents, some of them would come to me like, Brother Majid, you know what, my son loves this girl like crazy. Insane. I'm like, example. He would go to the gym, YMCA center. YMCA, you know the YMCA?